Will Douglas. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And now the rookie second baseman, Will Douglas. Douglas was named Player of the Month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Swing and a ball driven out to center. McCormick ranging back on it. It's a bomb. A 3-run homer. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
First and second, 2 outs. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And that ends the inning. So they strand a pair. 3 innings complete. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Douglas.
Blanco back to work. Smoked into left, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kobe
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
That's a hit. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Now batting.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go in order, but they're still in control. It's 7-0. Two down, bases empty. And stepping in for the Yankees, Will Douglas. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. This one's out of here. Into the archways. Kiss that ball goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Pitcher tried to intimidate with that fastball up and in, but he was ready for it. Pulled the trigger, and man, explosive through the zone right there.
Base is empty with 2 away. Ben Gamble getting ready to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game. Douglas was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Will Douglas with an incredible season so far, riding a 25-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going? It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Will Douglas.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in, and that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Man at first, and next to hit for Houston, Jake Myers. On the ground, Douglas. The throw to first, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th. 1 out, base is empty.
Second baseman
Douglas, a former All-Star. Just 21 years old. A former first-round pick in 2024. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it's gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
1 out, base is empty. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes. On the ground, right side, Douglas. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And now they're out in front. It's 6-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Will Douglas. Liner, and this could be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jorge Mateo now. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game.
Hader throw over. Douglas back on a dive. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Sends it across to first. Now one gone in the ninth. Now the third baseman, Kobe Mayo. So the tying run at second. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Well, that's a good hold by the third base coach. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. Less than 2 outs. You still got another couple of opportunities to get that tying run in.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. That one the other way. Slings to second. On to first. Got him. And it's a double play landed. Douglas, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Will Douglas, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, runner at second, 2 down. Douglas now at the plate.
Douglas.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. McCormick ranging back on it. Out of here! He'll circle the bases. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
1-1-1.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Gamble.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Second baseman, Will
Douglas turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play.
Lots of rookies can have a hot streak, but once the league gets a book on you, starts attacking you differently, things can shift in a hurry. I'm interested to see.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 6th of the series. It's 5-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Douglas.
Garcia back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Hey, nice rip, big dog.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that base.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. The pitch. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
The catcher, number 28, Austin.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and that'll fall for a base hit.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. Up the middle. It's in and out of his glove. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's now 9-4.
Nicely done. Brings home two. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 14-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now here is Will Douglas. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 18-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now it's the second baseman, Will Douglas, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
There's a swing and a drive. Gone into the Crawford boxes, a home run. And he's gone yard again. That's 9 homers this series. And they add to the lead. It's 20-7.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, coming home. He's in there.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. The other way, he's got it. Ball game. The Yankees salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Douglas had a great showing in the win. 5 homers in this one. Truly incredible.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Will Douglas ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Jansen.
No score here in the second. On the ground right side. Over to Goldie. And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. And now the rookie second baseman, Will Douglas.
Will
Douglas with a staggering 5 homers in his last game.
You know how rare a 5-homer game is, Boo? Babe Ruth never did it. Neither did Ted Williams, Henry Aaron, Ken Griffey Jr., Barry Bonds, or Aaron Judge. Through the first 120-odd years of MLB history, nobody had a game like that.
And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Two the count.
In the dirt. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Man at first, 1 away. Francis checks the runner, and he's back in easily. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Santander makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Francis throws over, and he's back in safely. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Two out, space is empty.
24, second baseman, Will Douglas.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
2 on, 1 out. Anthony Santander at the plate.
The left fielder, Anthony.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Double play ball to second. Spin throw. That's 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees 1. One out, bases empty.
24. Second baseman, Will Douglas.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Varsho after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kobe.
And here is Nathan Lucas. 1-2 now. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Will Douglas stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Base is empty with 2 away. And now Kobe Mayo. This could end it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays have won 4 in a row. Douglas played brilliantly despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
Will Douglas ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
On the ground, Douglas. And an easy out to start the game.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Nathan Lucas.
And now here is Will Douglas.
Will Douglas.
Douglas matched a homer in his last game. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Now it's the DH, Kobe Mayo.
Kobe Mayo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just
Gosman throws over, and he's back in safely. Runner edges away at second. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 17th of the year. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
One down, runner at first. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Yankees 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Will Douglas.
Gausman back to work. Well struck left field. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Kobe Mayo.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a pop-up. Taylor moving under it. 1 away. One out. Runner at second. And up next for New York, Austin Wells. Gausman throws over. And he dives back in safely. Man at second. Line drive. And a base hit right there. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Douglas around third. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
1 out, base is empty.
Now batting, the second baseman, Will Douglas.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is going to go. He'll circle the bases. His second homer this series, and we're level. It's 4-4. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder, number 15, Tyrone Taylor.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw on the money. Nice play.
Look at how he dives right there. He's able to pop up to both knees. Not enough time to get to his feet, but he threw a cannon across the diamond to get the runner.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. There's a base hit to the left. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now the DH, Kobe Mayo. With the go-ahead run standing at second here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
So bases all loaded up. Now at the plate, Austin Wells. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they take the lead. It's 8-4. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Just an unbelievable turn of events here. I mean, they've been putting together solid at-bats all inning. They set the table for him, and he delivered big time to get him the lead. Huge momentum shift on that swing, and now we'll see if they can hold on.
2 outs, runner on first. And next for New York, Will Douglas.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. He sends it out of here. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
The Blue Jays down to their final strike. Ground ball, and this should do it. Douglas. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees take this one in a blowout. Douglas was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Will Douglas, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Will Douglas getting ready to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. That one ripped. Back there. And gone. He sends one out the opposite way. That's his 4th home run of the series. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Santander, the lead runner at second. Bichette on at first with nobody out. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Good feed, that's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Will Douglas.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees, but they're on top 2-0. Back in New York, bottom of the 6th inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Will Douglas. Douglas launched a pair of homers in his last game.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. So a man at first. Now up as the Yankees DH, Kobe Mayo. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bichette over to second to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So 2 on with 2 away. Will Douglas digs in now. He's already homered in this game. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Back to the top of the order now. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Jimenez.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, ball game. And the Yankees slug their way to a win in this one. Douglas really excelled in this one and contributed to the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.